Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Seth, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today, originally, I was going to talk about the anniversary and all the stuff that's been happening in the community, and just gonna, say my opinion on some things. But I just saw in a post today that they released a little, not released, but players on the Asian server received a mail with a free glider skin and 400 primo gems for a day, and they're supposed to give more rewards within the next 4 days. So, or 3 days? 3 days after today. Yeah, that's right. So that means we are going to get 4 days worth of anniversary rewards, probably after all the fucking bullshit that they've been receiving, or all the fucking backlash they've been receiving, and all the bullshit they've been like spewing out of their asses for the past couple of days. They finally decided to give us some primo gems. And assuming that it's 400 primo gems in 4 days, which means 1,600 primo gems worth, which is better than 40 primo gems. So I can't really complain, but 1,600 still is a little less than what I would have hoped for. But you know what? It's better than whatever they were planning on originally giving, because apparently the glider skin was supposed to be $30, but after all the bullshit, I think they gave it for free. So hey guys, we did something. But even after all the all the bullshit, I'm pretty sure the glider skin probably isn't enough for damage control, in my opinion. I think the players are probably going to still rampage until they give us a free random 5-star or something. Hopefully this will quench their thirst, because honestly, I think shitting on their game on the Google Play Store is perfectly fine, because they didn't fucking say jack shit about it till now. So I don't care what they do. Like before, I was not on the same narrative of everyone else when they were talking about complaining till we get what we want. I wasn't on that narrative. I didn't like that because it's kind of a it's kind of much for me. But after seeing the anniversary event and all the bullshit that was happening during the anniversary event, I was all for the complaining this time. I was on the player side this time, guys. Don't worry. It was just so bad. The anniversary event, the community events were just so bad and out of touch with the player base that I think it was well deserved. All the fucking bullshit they got, I thought it was deserved. Oh wow, for once I don't have a controversial opinion on one of these topics. Wow. Usually I was on Mihoyo's side, not really Mihoyo's side, but I was like trying to think about how Mihoyo's thought process worked, right? So I was always trying to determine why they would do certain things, and I was like, okay, if this is the reason that they're doing this act, then sure, I can get behind it. Like, for example, like Beidou not working with Raiden Shogun. Like, if this is what they want, like if they don't want the character to work with another character, then I was fine with that, because a lot of games not every character works with, you know, every character, and I was fine with that. I didn't care that much, you know. But after all this anniversary bullshit, I realized that maybe Mihoyo was just fucking stupid. I was trying to, like, you know, I thought Mihoyo was a really smart company, and the way they go about stuff was, like, you know, really smart, because you know how like creative and well thought out their story was. And then after 2.1 story, I realized that there's a lot of lacking in that one compared to the other Archon quests. Like how Kokomi, you know, didn't have a significant part. She was just literally on the sidelines just doing fuck all while the Archon quest was happening. The only thing that happened was, you know, the stuff with Tepe, which was very heart wrenching. But Kokomi wasn't even fucking there, and we didn't even talk to her about it. Or we did, but like we didn't even mention anything about Tepe. I think we probably should, and I think Kokomi should have felt like shit and have done something, because from the story quest it seems like there was like that secret little diary thing that she had. Like it was like a little scroll, like a little scripture, and it said stuff about Tepe, but when it just seemed like she wasn't even talking about, fuck, what am I trying to say? It didn't seem like she wanted to take any responsibility for Tepe's death, when she should have took full responsibility because of how fucking stupid she was during that Archon quest, that she let fucking the Fare take over their stuff. But instead, you know, she chose to ignore it, and to me that's really bad writing, because she's supposed to be, you know, the leading person of the resistance, right? The leader of the resistance, but she took zero responsibility. Or from the Archon quest, it sounded like, or not Archon quest, the character story quest, it sounded like she took zero responsibility for what happened during the Archon quest, and I think that's really bad writing. And because of that, I don't know what to believe anymore, because I think Mihoyo is starting to get lazy. People make mistakes. Although this is a fucking huge ass company, you know, huge ass companies can make mistakes too, and hopefully they will learn from this bullshit and they will improve on, you know, their future endeavors. Because, oh my god, I was all for them not listening to the community all the time, just so that they can do the things that they want to do without, you know, the stupid ass community getting in their way. But this time I feel as if the company should have fucking listened, because it's getting really bad. The was it the 1-star rating bombing on the Play Store? To me, that was, honestly, that's just pretty fucking funny. Like, just seeing the rating go from like 4.9 stars or something, like 4.6 stars, to fucking 2 stars is the funniest thing in the fucking world. Like, I'm not even on the Google Play Store, I'm on the App Store, because I have Apple iPhone. I don't have, like, our App Store only went from 4.6 to like 4.3, so it's not really that bad. But going from 4.9 to 2.0 is, to me, the funniest fucking thing ever on the App Store or the Google Play Store. I think the biggest problem for me throughout the anniversary event was or through this anniversary, like all this anniversary chaos happening, I think the worst part about it for me is how Mihoyo was staying silent. Yeah, I think that is the worst thing you could fucking do as a company, because the more you keep silent, the more people get angry, and the more they complain, and the more they shit on your game. And yeah, it's a fucking terrible anniversary event. They better release something like a little later from now. Like, they better start making an anniversary event, not just login rewards. If they do that, I think it'll, you know, mellow down the community. But then the narrative becomes they only did this because the community complained, right? And because they didn't do this on their own, that means that this will probably be because they didn't act on their own, this will probably be a reoccurring theme, that, you know, they don't fucking do anything until the community, you know, takes a shit all over their game. And yeah, it's just not a good, it's just, Genshin does not have a good, like, fucking future. And if they didn't do anything, I would have been with the majority of people who uninstalled the game. But because I've spent so much money on this game that I cannot do that. I cannot just quit just because the anniversary rewards are bad, you know? Because I like the story, I like the characters, and to me, the story and the characters is separate from the company, even though it's the same. I know it's the same, okay? To me, it's separate from the company. I'm just going to enjoy the game and ignore what the fucking company does with their game, you know? Because, you know, this game is still super high quality. This shouldn't be a mobile game. But yeah, well, because, you know, the narrative that they were putting on, like, I was all for them, not all for it, but like, I know how they're trying to make this, like, they saw this as a mobile game and they're treating it as a mobile game, such with the resin and how the resin problem is happening. Goba. Goba in the fucking left corner, that's pretty cute. He's just chilling there. Well, I was thinking that Mihoyo saw this game as a mobile game, but then they didn't give anything for the anniversary, and then I was just like, what? But you treated it like a mobile game with resin and domains and stuff like that, right? Like, if you're treating it like a mobile game, then where's the anniversary rewards? Because that's all the mobile games do that. All the mobile games have their anniversary. And bro, I have a fucking rhythm game, Project Sekai, that's doing a 1-year anniversary right now, and it's so much bigger than fucking Genshin. Or it's so much smaller than Genshin, but the anniversary event is so much bigger than what Genshin is doing. They have a whole thank you every single day for 5 days till the event. All the characters were saying thank you so much, and then the day of the anniversary they gave us an entire free song that they prepared just for the anniversary, mind you, and they gave us a shit ton of free gems that you can use to roll for characters, and a bunch of other rewards too, like free stamina, like free upgrade materials. Like, they could have just done that every day for like 5 days. Like some fragile resin, some evolution materials, some weapon upgrade materials, like a decent amount. Like, it's so easy to do an anniversary event. It's so easy, I feel like. But they just chose to fucking ignore everyone in the community and do their own fucking, not even do their own thing. They didn't do their own thing. They just fucking ignored everyone. But now that they're actually doing something, like at least something, even if it's small, I think they're finally going to listen, at least a little bit, in my opinion. Hopefully. Well, that's it from me today. I'm not dead. I just needed some time. You know, I was also angry with the anniversary events So I was trying to, wait a little bit till, they actually did something. And they are going to do something. So it's a good thing that I waited a few days before I said anything, because, now that I can release a video with a little bit better vibes than what I was originally going to post, because I was originally going to post a very, very angry video. But now that they're actually doing something, I'm a little bit more relaxed. So yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.
憲兵